Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. Today we are going to learn about different types of CSS. We have three types of CSS: internal, inline, internal and external. So the first one is inline. When you have to style a single element in your web page, we use inline. We just style that one particular element using style tag. The next type is internal CSS, which we have been using till now. We put a style tag inside the head when you want to give a unique styling to your complete document, a single document or single web page. That is when internal CSS comes in use. Now the third type is external CSS. We are going to learn more about it when we implement it in the code. So external style sheet is the very important and the unique one. What is the benefit of using external style sheet is you can style multiple elements. Now what do I mean by multiple elements is here you will create an external CSS file. You're not going to write code inside HTML document. You will create a separate CSS file and you are going to link it to your HTML document. So you can create one CSS file for a full website and link it to all your HTML web pages. That is how external CSS works. We will write the code and see more about it. First, let's start with inline HTML. In inline, see, I have written the code here in just H1. I am styling this particular element only H1. I'll execute it. You can see inline CSS is in red color. I have styled this particular element. So this is how inline works. Now we go to the internal. I have written the basic code for everything. We are just going to do the styling in the session. I'll close my styling tag. We have been using this till now. We write body. We have to style this full page. So I'll give the background color. Now what we will do is I want to style H1. So I'll write H1. In this I'm going to give color as red. Then I'm going to give H2 styling. I'll give again color it as a blue. So we understand the difference. I'll save it. Let me show you the output. You can see the different styling is applied to each element. The heading, the information and the background color. This is how when you want to style this full web page, you will use internal CSS. Now comes the important part, that is our external HTML. Okay. So you want to style multiple pages, you can use external HTML, and what happens with external HTML is you create a separate CSS file, you put the styling in that and you can apply that styling to multiple HTML pages. One CSS file can be used for multiple HTML pages. Now let's open the new file and let's write styling part. I'm going to write here, you don't write CSS in the angular brackets. You directly start with the body, write background color, whatever element actually, not just body, okay? Light blue. And then I'm going to write H1. H1, we will keep text aligned center. And I'll give color as consider navy. Now for saving this file, you always name it as whatever name you want. You can put, I'll put my style, whatever name, that is your choice, but what is mandatory is .css. .css extension is mandatory for this. Now let's see how do we link this to our HTML document. Let's come back to external HTML. In your head tag, you are going to write link relation. What is the relation? This is we are linking our style sheet. What we are linking? We are linking our style sheet. So I have written link. Now I have written type equal to, what type it is? CSS. And then href equal to my style dot css. That is the name. Whatever is the name of your file, you are going to put it here. Both the files should be in the same folder. Let's go to external HTML. You can see there is styling applied on all the elements. The code linking is done in the HTML. I just forgot to close this. Okay. So what we have done is we created a HTML document. We added the information in that, and we have linked the CSS file. This is your external CSS. It's very convenient to use external CSS because you just create one CSS document and link it to multiple HTML pages. Hope it is clear. Thank you so much.